Title of this story is, I repeatedly put my boyfriend through anonymous tests, and last night he caught me. I, female 21, am dating my boyfriend, male 20. Or was. I don't know. I know I'm going to get called crazy and insecure for this, and I get it, but I test my boyfriend anonymously to see if he's worth keeping. I love him, and I don't want to find out when we're deep into our relationship that he's a bad person. So I will sometimes put him to the test through Snapchat and Instagram and Discord because he's a gamer. At least twice a month, I'll make a fake profile on Snapchat or Instagram and use photos of random girls to test my boyfriend's loyalty and or see if he has a type. I know it's wrong. I'll add him or DM him and write him flirty messages and ask him if he remembers me from high school. At first he used to respond more often, just shit like, no, who are you, and stuff. But lately he stopped adding these girls back and responding to them at all. Yesterday, my boyfriend was kind of cold with me, and despite asking several times, he refused to tell me if anything was wrong. My boyfriend is in a Discord server for a game he plays. I know he's in this server because I've used his computer and phone, seen that he's in it, and regularly gets notifications for it and talks in it. My boyfriend didn't know this, but I have a Discord account, and I have joined the server. I just wanted to see what kinds of things he was talking about in there and who he was talking to. Last night I opened the server through the account on my phone and searched up his username so I could see what recent messages he'd sent. There was one from sometime around mid-afternoon saying that he was having a shit day. This was shocking to me because he denied there being anything wrong. So I put my fake account to use for the first time and DM'd him pretending to be a guy asking if he was okay and needed to talk. Eventually he replied with a short answer saying he'd be fine and thanks for asking. I said okay and asked jokingly if it was girl trouble since I wanted to see if he'd confirm it or mention me. To my shock, he said, "Good guess, LMAO." I said, "Been there, what's up?" To which he did not respond. About 15 minutes later, I was getting restless and I made another account. I messaged him through that account saying I was having a shit day too and said my girlfriend was fighting with me to see what he'd say. No response. He calls me 4 minutes later and tells me to cut the BS and that he knows it's me, that he's not stupid and is sick and tired of my detective work and caught on to it a long time ago. This gets us into a huge fight where he tells me to find another relationship to be insecure in. I'm crying, begging him not to leave me and saying I'm sorry over and over, but he won't listen. He says he needs a break and hangs up. I've sent him 12 messages today between iMessage and Snapchat and even Instagram, and I've called him twice, no answer. Okay, slow down there. Now I'm having anxiety attacks and I feel like I can't breathe. I know I was probably wrong for this, but I just feel like he makes it hard for me to know him and I have to resort to these things. Oh, that's bullshit. This explanation at the end, I just feel like he makes it hard for me to know him and I have to resort to these things. Nope. This is some severe insecurity and trust issues, and you, OP, are being completely dishonest with him. This is a self-fulfilling prophecy. It's like you are lying to see if someone's telling the truth. Do you not see the hypocrisy in this? How is he ever supposed to trust you? How are you ever going to trust anybody if you're constantly testing them and lying to test them? It doesn't make any sense. I don't understand it. And this is a terrible thing to put someone through, in the fact that he caught on a long time ago and had just either played along or just ignored these things as he went and let you continue down this path. Like, yeah, maybe that was him trying to cope with it and trying to figure out like how the hell to deal with it, or if it was worth dealing with, and finally just got fed up enough to be like, no, this stop. And as expected, whenever you got exposed here, using your skill set, sent 1,000 different messages on 100 different platforms, and now you're hyperventilating and feeling like you're having a panic attack for it. Yeah, this is not a good look. This is not how you treat someone that you care about, that you love. You don't constantly test them. That is not how you treat someone you love. And putting someone through that all the time and lying to them to see if they're lying, yeah, this is a hypocritical ass-con one thing to do, yo. Not okay. This is not how you treat people. And if you are this insecure, you need to spend a good deal of time alone to get comfortable and happy with yourself before you put this amount of pressure on someone else. We talk about this a lot, but being able to find yourself in a spot where you don't need someone else, you clearly do, by the way, OP. You need someone. It doesn't necessarily have to be him, but you need someone there. But you're also going to lie and test them every step along the way. You're going to mistreat them, and that's garbage. You have to get to a place where you are okay with you before you can ever be okay with someone else. But right now, you're an ass-con one. Better fix that shit.